Hey everyone, this is Star. I'm going to do a reading today for Sagittarius. Today's the eclipse day, or actually tonight is going to be the eclipse. So let's take a look what the eclipse may be bringing for you, Sagittarius. At the bottom we have faith, entrapment, that card is, I don't know, gives me the creeps. This thing is like so creepy to me. Anyway, let's see. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. You have plane. A journey is indicated either physically or metaphorically. Your life will become more full. At the bottom, we have patience. So patience and have faith. And then we have entrapment and plane. So I get the feeling you guys are wanting to move forward in some area of your life, or maybe even literally wanting to travel, wanting to move. But you're feeling like you're powerless. You're restricted in some way, shape, or form. You're being asked to be patient and have faith that this situation may change. Now, these energies of the eclipse may have some sort of change in your life, especially, look at your chart and see where this eclipse is happening for you. Wherever you have Virgo, I believe it's in the 23rd degree. So just take a look at your chart wherever Virgo in the 23rd degree falls. And whatever house that is, if let's say it falls in the 9th house, that would definitely be related to travel and things of that nature. So yeah, just take a look at that and see what that has for you. All right, let's start. I'm actually going to use the traditional Kipper deck for you guys. I have been using the Kipper-ish deck for everyone else, but I feel like using the Kipper deck for you. Or maybe for, whoever's you and going forward. I just feel like using this deck today. All right, let's see. Let's do a 5-card spread. Sagittarius. Ooh. Jumpy today. All right, at the bottom we have gift. Let's take a look here. Change, thief. The 2 cards that came out face up were male, main male, and official person, and then we have courtship. Let's take a look. I'm getting the sense here somebody, specifically a male. So whether you are a male or a male in your life, a male who is prominent in your life, or if you're a male, this could be pertaining to you. Or even if you are a male, again, it could be a male prominent in your life, whoever that is. I feel like there's somebody here who is being held accountable. There's a change happening. Somebody is being held accountable. And this could be someone who you were in a relationship with. It doesn't have to be, for some of you, it was a romantic relationship. I feel like for some of you, it was someone like a spouse, an official person in your life, a spouse, a husband. For others of you, this official person is a third party, an external party. So this could be even like law enforcement is what I'm getting here, especially because we have the Thief card and this official person here. I'm getting this sense like, again, like somebody being brought to justice. Even though I don't have any of those cards out here, I don't have justice, I don't have like any kind of necessarily like judication or court cards, or you know what I mean? But that's just the sense that I'm getting from this here. So I feel like it's this main male that he even looks like this person. I feel like this main male was the thief. And there's a change happening. Again, it could be with this eclipse. So this eclipse can be bringing something to light. So perhaps this official person is bringing this thief or exposing this thief. Let's see. You have a Queen of Cups. Let me just move these up. Six of Cups. I'm getting a mother and children. Whoa, that was way too many. Big clump came out there. And the Four of Cups. Six of Cups, Four of Cups, making 10. So something about family. Look, there's something coming to a close with the World card here. So a change, and that is the number 9. So something is about to come to a close with these cups. And I feel like there's someone here. It can be a water sign. There can be either you have water in your chart or you're dealing with, I don't know. Or this is just an emotional situation. So let me just do without the signs because it tends to confuse people because it's a general reading. But anyway, I feel like this has to do with family. There's a family situation here in which there is a cycle that's getting ready to close, or a situation that is coming to a close that had been stuck. I feel like there's someone here who had been losing hope, losing faith, and that's why we had that that card at the bottom here. Remember to have faith, remain patient, okay? Which patience really, I feel like this is the Temperance card, which represents Sagittarius. So you're coming up pretty strongly here. So there's, I don't know. There's someone here who was losing faith or hope in a situation that they were very emotional about, but there's a big change that's getting ready to take place, and I feel like it's as a result of this eclipse energy. Let's see this thief. Who is this thief? Now, this doesn't necessarily have to mean literally a thief. Now, that is possible because it's kind of what I picked up. But this can just mean a simple loss of something, okay? Okay. So we have here the Two of Swords. In this depiction specifically, because it's not a traditional depiction, this girl is about to take her blindfold off. So again, I feel like somebody is about to be exposed. Someone is about to take like their rose-colored glasses off. And they're about to see someone's true colors. Justice, yeah. So the truth is about to be revealed. This could very well be about a water sign or something related to a father. Father, mother, children is what I'm getting. I don't know. Could be of relevance here. So again, this could be a family situation. Something might be coming out about a family. So family secrets may be revealed. Nine of Pentacles. Something to do with money. Look, something's getting exposed. All right, let's see main male. Now this could be you, Sagittarius, main male. Okay, look, Six of Swords, and this brings me back to this plane. Okay, I feel like Sagittarius, you have been wanting to get away from a particular situation, and something has been holding you back. But you may be getting like a lucky break or an opportunity to do exactly what you had been wishing and hoping for. All right, let's see. For others of you, I don't know, I'm getting like, this is confusing. I'm getting a couple of storylines here, and usually I don't. I mean, if you've been watching my readings, I usually get one storyline, but I'm literally getting like a couple of storylines. So, all right. Okay. Look. Let me just get one more, the other card out. The Four of Wands and the Tower. Yeah. I feel like somebody is having to, I'm getting this sense like someone is having to escape. So either this is you, or this is someone in your life that is a thief, that is getting exposed and is having to escape. Okay, so whoever this is, it's like someone is, and maybe that's what this entrapment is about. So for some of you, I'm going to come out and say, and I'm sorry, but I feel like some of you, you know, if you've been doing something that was not, you know, legal, or I mean, you know who you are. You would already know this. This would not be a surprise. So don't get nervous if this is not you. I mean, you would know. You're not doing anything illegal, then this is not for you. But if you are, you know somebody's onto you. It's like something about entrapment is like you're stuck. Like there's no way out. There's no way out of this. There's no talking your way out of it. This is, but I feel for the most part, hold on, I have this backwards. I feel for the most part, this is somebody in your life who, it's almost like there was a lot of emotion here. Okay. So I feel like this is someone that you spent a lot of time with, or this is someone in your family. For some of you, this could be a sibling. or let's just put it that way. It's somebody in your family or somebody who you were very close to. It could be a romantic connection here. But it's someone, again, I'm going to say you lost hope in. You were hoping that this person would change, would get their act together, or just you were suspecting negative things about this person and you were hoping that it wasn't true for some of you, okay? Because I feel like in some cases, this, whatever negative was going on, whatever illegal or, whatever the shit was going on, it was done to you or toward you, okay? And this is all, I want to say, like, your suspicions are going to be confirmed, because I get, like, for the most part, this is not going to be like a tower moment, like a complete surprise. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be out of left field. Like you're gonna be completely flabbergasted. Like you had no idea. I just don't get that sense. I really don't. I feel like this is something that has been building for a while. You kind of knew, but you were hoping it wasn't the case. But I'm getting the sense here, like either somebody is having to completely change their lives, completely like leave everything behind. I'm getting like running away, escaping. Yeah, like the shit is hitting the fan for someone. What is this official person? So in some cases, it's going to be a Sagittarius that this is happening to. In other cases, this is happening to someone very close to you in your life, Sagittarius. Okay, so I don't know, however that resonates with you. But the fact that this came up like main male in the middle, I'm going to say, yeah, like there's going to be some Sagittariuses here that this is actually happening to. So however, that resonates. Okay, we have, official person. This person, they do this for a living. Look, Emperor. So this is like, I don't know, this is like, could be a police officer, a judge, somebody official. This could have been like an investigation that has been going on for like 8 years. Or 8 months, 8-month long investigation or 8-year long investigation. Somebody has been looking, watching someone do something over and over and over again. This is a pattern. This could be someone's business. Someone's been watching their business, watching their work, or this could be at work. Okay, someone's boss. The Emperor can be a boss. Official person can be a boss. So someone could have been watching someone work, what they have been doing. I don't know. Somebody could have been embezzling money, and someone found out or is finding out during this eclipse. Maybe some of you own businesses and you're finding out like one of your employees, like your top employee, has been embezzling money. Someone is they're going to try to get away. Or someone is, when when the challenge, when someone starts challenging them, questioning, when they start to feel the heat, they're out. They're going to try to make a run for it. Look at this. Someone's going to be begging for mercy. This is a very challenging card, but I just feel like, again, I'm getting from this energy here. Usually, the traditional depiction of the Seven of Wands is someone fighting back, standing up for themselves, but not in this depiction. And there's a different depiction within these are two decks put together. The other Seven of Wands that's in there is a totally different vibe. This one here is more like, you know, begging for mercy, like, please spare my life, you know. So I just feel like this gives me a sense of like there's just mounting evidence. Again, someone is entrapped. They're entrapped in their own the mess that they made. It's like somebody made their bed. Now they're going to lose everything. They have to lay in it. They have to lay in the bed that they made. We have courtship here. What is this courtship? Now they could have been working with someone. Maybe they weren't working alone. Let's see what this is. I don't think I've ever had a reading like this. Oof. Three of Swords. Oof. Whatever it is, this is going to cause a lot of heartbreak. So this to me, I mean, like I said, this can be romantic situations or whatever, but this to me is more so just connections in general. So whoever is attached to this person is going to be heartbroken to hear that this is what's going on. This is what's going down with this person. So whoever is connected, whether it be you know, the spouse, the romantic partners, the family, the sisters, the brothers, the mothers, you know what I mean? Like everybody is going to be heartbroken when they hear that this official person is after this main male, who I you know, whoever this thief is. King of Wands. Whoever this King of Wands is very, like, they cannot sleep at night. They know it's coming. Somebody, whoever this is, they know it's coming. Again, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Whoever took this action toward, you know, whatever was done here, they are very worried. And I don't feel that they did it alone. They did not do this alone. They did not do this alone. I feel like this person's family is well aware and may have been helped. This person's family helped. And now they're going to be heartbroken. I'm getting like enabled or I don't know, ringleader. Someone was like the ringleader. This is crazy. All right, let me see. What else can I... 23, let's see. Let's look at what lies beneath. Let me pick these up. pregnancy test at the bottom. Oof. Okay. So we have destroyed, shattered, broken up, shattered, broken, effed up, getting played, manipulation, lies, control. We have check yourself, keeping a promise, and divorce, breaking a contract. So we had that courtship with the Four of Wands. There could have been like, yeah, and I did say something about embezzlement. I don't know, if like, so something about like maybe like an organization. There could have been like a breach of contract or something like that. I feel like just something got out of hand. I'm seeing like a snowball, something was like a snowball effect. It just got bigger and bigger and bigger. Like this, it started off as a small lie and it just snowballed out of control. Somebody's manipulation, like I feel like somebody started to like their ability to manipulate a situation or a person, and they continue to do it to a point where it just fed their ego and it went unchecked. They just allowed their ego to go unchecked for way too long, and now they can't reel it back. It's too late. And there is total destruction. We did see that tower. Let's see. I mean, I don't think the tower actually came out. It was like at the bottom of the deck when I was shuffling. Whoa, the heck? Let's take them. Wheel of Fortune, King of Pentacles, Hierophant. There's a Taurus coming up here strongly. There's something about karma. Hierophant is also about marriage. So something about divorce. The Wheel of Fortune is the number 10 as well. So yeah, there could be a finalization of a divorce. There's a destruction here. The King of Pentacles to me sometimes is the husband in a relationship. So let me do a couple more here because there's something destined. There's destiny at play in this destruction. Again, we have here now we have a King of Wands, King of Pentacles, King of Wands, and a Four of Cups. So I feel like somebody took something for granted. Because, this is kind of like being bored with something, rejecting an offer, rejecting something. There's a mother here. I keep getting a mother figure. And we have the moon, Cancer energy. Mother and children. All right, let's see. Getting played, manipulation, lies, control. The World. And there's definitely a culmination, a final ending. But it happens in a very rough way, in a very dramatic way. Oh, look at this. The Five of Pentacles. And it's quickly approaching. And there's a lot of major arcanas that are coming up. So again, there's definitely destiny, karma at play. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of tears. Like somebody is going to be feeling like things were not worth. It wasn't worth it. That's what I'm getting. Like this pain wasn't worth it. All the lies, all the manipulation, it just was not worth the result. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Whatever effort was put in, it just you don't see the result. There is no result here. Five of Pentacles. And so there's a lot of tears. There's a lot of emotion. We have a Queen of Wands. So again, your energy, fire energy here. Hangman. Let's see, check yourself. The Three of Cups. Knight of Swords. Again, the Wheel of Fortune. King of Wands. And the Four of Wands. Ten of Wands at the bottom. With this Wheel of Fortune, I feel like something is coming back full circle. There's something here. Now, this could have been something from a year ago or from the last eclipse of this group of eclipses. So I believe, I want to say I heard a video that said something about, it may have been like September of last year. So something about September of last year could have been the last time that that's connected to this particular eclipse. So don't quote me on that, but anyway, just think back to September of last year. Something may be connected to this time. Something that was said to people close to you, people that you either live with or work with, either that was said to you or you said it to them. Something is coming back full circle where there's like introspection that is going to be happening, or I don't know. But there's karmic lessons happening here because of these endings, or this ending, this major ending that's happening during this eclipse. What is this promise? The Devil. The Lovers. This is karmic connection for me. So you may have had, that may be what this karmic or what this contract is about. So this may not be a literal divorce. This could be sorry, I can't speak. A contract that you have with another person that is on a karmic level. So you have a soul tie with another person. You had to carry out some sort of karmic debt with this person, and this is coming to a close. So it could be why there's a Queen of Wands, King of Wands here. You have, this could be like a soulmate situation, but not soulmate in like the Disney sort of way. This is kind of darker. It's on a darker level. It's definitely not Disney. Yeah, there were lessons learned, and you would know what I'm talking about if this message is for you. If it's going over your head, it's not for you. You would know exactly what I'm talking about. If it is, you'll know. Only someone who has been through it will know exactly what I mean. When you meet someone and you just feel like they were meant to be in your life, you don't know why, you can't really put your finger on it, you can't explain it, but you go through hell with this person, and yet it's very difficult to let them go, even though you feel like they're the devil incarnate. Yeah. You'll know. So, what else? Justice. Look at all these cards, these major arcanas. So yeah, something has been, a promise has been kept. Like whatever it is that you, look how similar these cards are, but very opposite. So, and same thing with this. Look how similar, but very different. It's the same thing between you and whoever that person is that I'm talking about. You are mirror images of each other, but very different. Okay? There's something that you had to live in this lifetime together in order to find your true self, or to carry out some sort of karmic experience. And you have. And so now that is over. You don't need to continue on with this. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this is, we're good. I am free. Somebody's free. The Fool. Yeah, someone's free. Look, again, we see this bird flying off, just like here. This is a card of like individuality. Divorce, breaking a contract. Somebody is free, and I don't know if somebody was trying to, because we do have this entrapment card here, so this could be a whole different message for someone separate from that first reading that I did, because it is kind of a different sort of vibe. Because from here I'm getting, this is more like dark. What I'm getting here is like dark psychological games, like dark, it's like someone trying to hold someone back, not wanting someone to progress in this karmic cycle, wanting to keep them in this devil energy, keep them entrapped in this creepiness. But they are being set free. Look at the happiness at the breaking of this contract. And but here, someone is not happy about it. Like this total destruction it feels very horrible. Like somebody feels very dark and sad, depressed, a lot of tears. I mean, we talked about that. Where in contrast, it feels free, like a burden, a heavy burden has been lifted. And yet we're talking about the same event, you see? Same idea here. Like look how similar but very different. It's almost like the same event, but very different experience. Death, yeah. Celebrating the end, the total and complete end of a situation. Three of Swords, it was very painful. But, oh, I thought the Three of Swords had come. I guess it was in the past one. Was it? Yeah. Do you see how these swords haven't yet pierced that heart? Like that, it's almost like, I mean, you could look at it, it's kind of like a glass half full, glass half empty situation. Either they haven't pierced yet, or the swords have been taken out and the heart has already healed. You know, depends on how you want to look at it. I feel like here in this particular reading, it's the latter. That heart has healed because this contract is over. The suffering is over. We're done with that suffering. Like, this is done. Temperance. The healing, yeah. High Priestess. Inner knowledge has resulted from this whole experience, and that is what the whole point of this was. Somebody needed to find their spirituality, their inner knowledge. They needed to connect to a higher source. They needed to connect to their own intuition and to find a sense of self-worth. And that has been achieved, is what I see here. That promise has been kept. And so someone here has been set free. Another person, the other side of that karmic contract, is in a very dark place. By choice, really, because this is all a choice. I used to, tell my son that all the time. Like, happiness is a choice. Happiness is a choice. Darkness is a choice. You choose what path you want to be on. We all have free will. So whoever is out there feeling entrapped in this depression, or whatever you want to call it, that is a choice you make every day. And I'm trying not to be dismissive, but it truly is. When you're ready to get up and get out of this situation, this mindset, please do so. Because it really is an illusion of the devil himself. This is the devil himself wanting to cast this illusion upon you that this is where you need to be at all times, and you don't. It's an illusion. So, yeah. All right. Well, let's see your Moonology message for this eclipse. Oh, this was a heavy reading. I I mean, I should have expected it because it is an eclipse. All right, what is the message for Sagittarius? At the bottom, don't let pride get in your way. The card that you drew, step out of your comfort zone, North Node. Yeah, so North Node is really following your destiny. Let me read it for you. Where is the book? Oh, it's right in front of me. North Node. Okay. There's a strong feeling when you get this card that it's time to leave the past behind somehow, because you are headed in the right direction. If you want to be happy and fulfilled, you need to get going towards doing the thing that scares you within reason. This card is all about living your life purpose, which is possibly what you've asked about. It's urging you to dare to do something different with your life and your direction, to take action. So are you willing to follow through and lead the life you incarnated to live? If you finally find the courage to make the leap, there's a good chance you'll come to ask yourself, why did I wait so long? Yeah. So it's the time to follow your destiny, follow your purpose. Step out of that comfort zone, that big comfy bed. It's not the place to be. All right. See you guys. If you're interested in a private reading, contact me at eyesofthestarstarot@gmail.com. Bye, guys.